So I've done 2 comparisons on the Poco F2 Pro so far, and each time I have sung praises about this phone. But I must come clean now. I have discovered a few niggling issues. I want to say niggling, I mean quite serious issues with this device over my time using it. How long have I been using this for? A few months at least 4 months or so, maybe more. I'm not sure now, I can't remember. But yeah, I thought it was only proper that I made a video addressing these issues that I've come across, because they can be deal breakers for a lot of people. They can be deal breakers depending on what phone you're coming from and what you're using it for, what you're utilizing it for. These could potentially be some serious issues for you. So yeah, I guess watch this before you buy a Poco F2 Pro going forward, I guess. Yeah, anyway, let's get into it. These issues weren't really issues for me till I got my company car, which has Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, but important here, Android Auto, and also wireless charging. Except, yeah, the F2 Pro doesn't have wireless charging. But the main point here is, because I was just plug it in, it's not that big a deal, but it is worth noting there is no wireless charging. Now that I have a wireless charger, it's a bit inconvenient that it doesn't actually charge. But the main issue here, if you click on that, Android Auto. So what happens when I plug the F2 Pro in to use Android Auto? Well, let's find out. So when I plug it in, I get this pop-up. But I've already previously selected file transfer, whatever the options were. It's not important what option you select there, but the main issue here is that one, you're not supposed to be able to use the phone while it's plugged into Android Auto, but I can still sort of navigate around the UI, which isn't great. But I can't see, my gestures don't work, or home doesn't work, but back works. My navigation is all messed up. But the more significant issue here is that it doesn't actually forgive the fingerprints. I never saw that. There you go. Anyway, point here, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. If I click on, nothing happens. Navigate to McDonald's.
Showing results for McDonald's.
And where are the results? Yeah. Android Auto doesn't work on the F2 Pro. Okay, fine. Let's try Mirrorlink. Right, let's press that. Is that gonna work? Yeah, nothing's working. Let's unplug it. And if you observe, things were happening in the background while I was trying to navigate, but the navigation doesn't work. So let's try Mirrorlink. Let's try Mirrorlink. Okay. Let's see what happens. Unable to connect. Please check whether mobile device supports Mirrorlink. I guess it doesn't. How about that? And while I'm here getting completely frustrated with how none of these features work, and I wouldn't have found out until, well, I guess I got a car that has these features, I said, you know what, let me just do some screen recording, because I have something on the screen that I need to record, as you would. So if you're looking at toggles, you'll find screen recorder. Right? Tap on that, and you can see it started recording there. So you see that? Once you enable screen record, the phone freaks out. Nothing is happening. I can't turn it off, turn it on. Get back in. You see, now that's what happened in the background while I was stuck. So I swipe home. That's working now. Move to something else. See, Amazon. The reason it started working, it's because the screen recording has stopped. When I hit start, yeah, everything just, yeah, it's, come on, Amazon, come on, stop it. And it's not as though there are things happen in the background and that it will just record but just not show what's going on the screen. It literally shows exactly what just happened, which is nothing. So screen recording, yeah, I'm still having to use third-party apps just to screen record. The built-in screen recording is completely broken. Before I got a Chromecast, which allows you to cast your device straight through the Chromecast, I used to use Miracast with my previous devices like the OnePlus 7 Pro and the Huawei Mate 20 Pro, and those worked quite good. In fact, the Mate 20 Pro was brilliant. It was wireless DeX before Samsung brought it out. Huawei had their own version of it, so it would Miracast a sort of desktop experience wirelessly onto your Miracast enabled screen display, and you could control what was going on using the screen as a trackpad. It was brilliant. But anyway, so I didn't really look into it because I didn't have to really use it because I had the Chromecast, so I could just cast through the Chromecast. But I went to my brother's house and I wanted to cast my phone to his TV, which also had Miracast, and then I found that that too is broken. I will demonstrate that now. So let me turn up the brightness. All right, here it is. So we have a cast option here. So first need to make sure we're on the same Wi-Fi network. All right, connected. Right, so now searching. So I tap on it. It starts connecting. Now, home screen. You're thinking, oh good, it's connected. Let me go on Chrome. Yeah, how about now? Okay, let me try something else. Oh, something's happening. Nope, nothing's nothing. I can't go home. I can't go back. It's not gone blank. This is gone blank. Now this is this is stuck. Nothing is working. Okay, I'll turn the screen off and on again. Turn the screen off, on again. Oh no, wait, look, it won't turn on at all now. It's now bricked. And the only way out of this, literally nothing's working. Oh, it's back. Oh, can I save it? No, I can't. Just the wallpaper. I can't even unlock it. The only way, at least that's displayed on the screen, which is good. This is the furthest I've gotten with this, but it's not just the wallpaper. Can I even access my notification? No. Okay, the only way out of this is a hard reset. That's literally the only way to get out of there. It's just beyond broken. That's still on the screen for some reason, even though that's rebooted. But yeah, anyway. Alright, just like with the Mirrorlink I discussed earlier, I used to use video over USB-C. I've forgotten what the right term for it is. I've got my iPad plugged in here so you can see that it does work. So I'm going to plug in the Poco F2 Pro now. As you can see, it's plugged in. And look at that. Nothing. It does not support it. Now, I was used to doing this before. Sometimes on the Mate 20 Pro, the Wi-Fi would be a little sketchy trying to use Miracast, so it wouldn't really work. So I'd have to plug it straight in, and I'd have the same. It's kind of like what DeX is now, but this was like years before DeX. Plug this in, and then the screen will become a trackpad. You could either mirror what's on the screen onto this the TV Miracast receiver, and then or you could have the phone as the trackpad and then have like a desktop experience, and then just, yeah, which was more reliable using the connection, but it used to work pretty good over Miracast as well. But yeah, Poco F2 Pro does not support it. But if you're still in the market for the F2 Pro, given all these drawbacks, well, cop yourself one of these skins in the link in the description. I sell these on eBay. Camel skin, very tight fit. It's pretty much perfect. I say pretty much, but it's actually perfect. So yeah, cop on. I still love this one, don't get me wrong, I still love it. It's really infuriating and quite frustrating, these features that really should have but don't work or doesn't have. But yeah, I suppose you win some and you lose some. But really, it should have Miracast, it should have Android Auto. Well, the Android Auto should work. The screen recording should work. It should have video over USB-C. Yeah, but everything I said in the videos that I did previously in the comparisons, those still apply. I stand by those. I don't take any of that back. I do stand by that. I completely love this phone, and everything I said positive about this phone in those reviews are still applicable. I do stand by what I said in the previous videos, and if you want to see those, the links for those will be in the description or in that icon in the corner there. So you can watch those if you want to see my thoughts on this phone overall. But these issues, you should pay attention to them because they may be significant to you. Still love this phone. Anyway, catch you in the next one.